do a quick live reading. Universe, calling on all ancestors with protection in my mind reading and my energy. What messages do you have at this time? What messages do you have at this time? Stand your ground. Material harvest. People don't want to see you win in life. People just want your whole life to be destroyed. They didn't want you to find love or light. I'm going to tell you, you deserve to find love, light, especially when you have done the healing on yourself. What other messages do you have at this time? Material and spiritual harvest. What other messages do you have at this time? What other messages do you have at this time? What other? Have hope in what you do. What other messages do you have for me? What other messages? Victory, success, patience, planning. Calling on universe, calling on all ancestors with protection on my reading and my energy. What messages do you have at this time? What messages do you have at this time? Good luck, good karma. You have a Queen of Wands who is determined to move forward in life. Fears, people want you in fear to transform away. We got justice. You're very skilled. You're very educated in what you do in life. They want you back in childhood memories. Yeah, continue to move forward in your life. You're probably a little bit worried because so many people have made your situation even worse in life. You got new beginnings, and you could be a king or queen of pentacles. Tell me about this wheel of fortune. Tell me about the wheel of fortune. Tell me about this wheel of fortune. Tell me about this wheel of fortune. Tell me about this wheel of fortune. Three of Cups, support, collaboration, celebration. Tell me about this Queen of Wands. New beginning. Tell me about this Eight of Swords. 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 They want you in fear over teaming, over collaborating with somebody. They want you heartbroken. You have freedom to take action on whatever you need to take action on your ideas, because you have a right to heal, to grow, to move on in life. Tell me about this Death card. Tell me about the Death card. Tell me about this Death card. Tell me about the Death card. Tell me about the Death card. Tell me about this Death card. Tell me about the Death card. Tell me about this Death card. Judgment on your transformation. People want to judge you and don't even know you. They want to talk about, I don't think this person's transformed. You don't know that person. You don't know what that person's done. Everybody has been too busy judging somebody that they don't know over a bunch of liars who don't even know themselves. Tell me about justice. 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 Got a leader. Tell me about the Eight of Pentacles. Tell me about this Eight of Pentacles. Tell me about the Eight of Pentacles. Tell me about this Eight of Pentacles. Tell me about the Eight of Pentacles. Tell me about this Eight of Pentacles. Love, romance. Tell me about the Six of Cups. 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 Surrendering. You probably seeing something in a whole nother situation, another light. You're surrendering. You're letting the divine take over. Tell me about this Five of Pentacles. Tell me about this Five of Pentacles. You're going through a change right now. Tell me about this Ace of Wands. 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 Tell me about this Ace. You may have choices in life, ideas, business choices. You're reflecting and you're meditating on what's truly best for you. Tell me about this King of Pentacles. 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 You have a spiritual teacher who is creative, who has hope and faith. A King of Cups who may actually be a Queen of Cups. People don't like giving women, true women, legit women who are actually doing stuff the correct way, who are actually healing and not stealing from other people, any credit. They pick themselves up. They continue to move forward regardless of who likes it, because they deserve the world. They deserve to be treated correctly, especially when they have done everything the right way. Oh no, you know what calling on all ancestors to touch my mind, reading and brain energy. What messages do you have at this time? What messages do you have at this time? Oracle, wait for important information. See from a higher perspective. Be fearless and stand strong. And another thing, ladies, when people they wanted to keep trying to stop you. They wanted to keep stealing from you. They didn't want you to find your higher self, become a better version of yourself. Go exactly for who you were meant to be. You deserve love, light, peace, respect, especially after these people have stolen everything from you, stalk you. You had another female stalk you over a man who you worked with, who worked in the same hospital as you. You didn't technically work with him. You all worked in the same hospital or job. And that woman stalked your place of living. She searched for your home address. She's looked for all of your information to try to get you in trouble. Always watch your situation carefully.